From its roots along Flagler's Railroad to its life as a fishing and diving destination, Boynton Beach boasts some of the best waterfront dining around, and it's a hub to the Palm Beach's craft brewing movement. I'm Frank Licari. Come along as we go on the town in the Palm Beaches.
This program is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Visit thepalmbeaches.com for more information.
This town of 70,000 has a rich history with 2 buildings on the National Register of Historic Places, including this one, the Boynton Women's Club. Built in the mid-1920s by noted Florida architect Addison Meisner. As you can see, he was known for his grand spaces and Mediterranean-style architecture. So how did Boynton get its start? Well, back in the 1890s, Major Nathan S. Boynton and his friend William Linton came on a land prospecting trip to Florida. They wanted to be the first in line to buy land along Henry Flagler's Railroad. The area's early settlers were farmers taking advantage of the tropical climate to grow pineapples, peppers, and more. Let's dive a little deeper with a couple of local historians. Fast forward to today, what's happening in the town here? We've got a lot of historic sites. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
One is the 1913 Schoolhouse Children's Museum on Ocean Avenue. That served as the area's 3rd or 4th school. So this area here is where our railroad depot was. It was the Florida East Coast Railway, and there was a depot and a shipping platform was over there.
So back then I would have come through the right, walked into here, and I would be in the depot. This would be the depot.
Right, and there would be a little cart to carry the luggage.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you would go up onto the shipping platform.
Right. I'm on the shipping platform.
Right.
And then presumably the train would come by.
Exactly.
And I would grab onto the train and I would, right?
Exactly.
It's like I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing you back to the history.
You are. This is the historic Andrews House. It's currently the oldest house that's here in Boynton Beach. It was actually moved. This was located right over here on the corner, and they picked it up and they flipped it over here and they restored it. But this is typical of what a house would have looked like in Boynton. They had the little frame vernacular home.
What makes Boynton Beach so special today?
It's a growing community. I mean, they're really trying very hard to revitalize and create a wonderful, real downtown Florida with some of the new developments and some of the great plans that they have. We're closest fishing to the Gulf Stream and the closest entry point through the Boynton Inlet. Always has made us a fishing haven. We have a wonderful beach.
You'd have to with a name like Boynton Beach.
You have to have yes.
A good beach, or else
you got to have a
name,
good beach,
yeah.
Otherwise the name doesn't make sense.
The one thing about Boynton, there was a quote that was in one of the magazines that to come to Boynton and get away from the hoity-toity.
Oh, so we are non-hoity-toity.
A little bit different,
we
right?
are unhoitied, right?
And it used to be called the Mayberry of Palm Beach County.
That makes sense.
By the sea.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mayberry by the sea.
I like that. Boynton's Oceanfront Park boasts 12 acres of prime waterfront. You can rent a chair and an umbrella and plop yourself down for a gorgeous day in the sun. And right over there, just a mile off the coast, you'll find one of Florida's largest underwater archaeological preserves, marking the 1898 wreck of the merchant ship Loftus. We are here at the Boynton Beach Marina, and I am here with boat captain Alex Borsutsky. Now, what brings you to Boynton Beach?
How can you go wrong? South Florida,
Sure.
Beautiful weather, awesome reef. This is a place to dive.
And what can I expect to see under the waters here in Boynton Beach?
The reef is only 2 miles from the Boynton Inlet. It's about 60 feet deep, and for some reason, we're so close to the Gulf Stream that we have a lot of life down there. We have a Goliath groupers. These are fish of the size of a Volkswagen. It's like a 400-pound fish. And
do they break down like a Volkswagen, or no, they don't. They're
actually, they almost break down 20 years ago because of overfishing.
Oh, there you go.
They selected Boynton Beach as to mate.
It's good. They should put that on the street signs. The only kind of Boynton Beach. It's very romantic for the grouper. If it's nature you're looking for, check out this hidden gem. It's called Mangrove Park, and it's located in the heart of Boynton Beach, just off Federal Highway, right on the Intracoastal Waterway. From wading birds to the occasional manatee, you can get up close and personal with Florida's natural beauty as you make your way through the mangrove forest. We're here at the Banana Boat Restaurant at the Boynton Harbor Marina, and I am with Nikki, the manager. So this little sort of environment here, this is the Florida lifestyle, right?
This is the Florida lifestyle. Sunshine, beautiful weather, you're right on the water, warm breeze.
How did we get here?
We are a family-run restaurant. Originally started in Fort Lauderdale, the Therian family. It's been a anchor and a staple to the downtown Marina district
Very
for
nice.
almost 40 years now.
It looks so much newer.
Thank you. We just
Yeah.
did a complete renovation. We did floor to ceiling, new windows, new dock space, added plenty of room for the boaters, and additional chairs for all of our customers and our fans who love to come enjoy our dirty coconut. It's one of our most popular drinks.
Oh, here comes the dirty coconut. Wow, that is a dirty coconut.
It is a
Look at
dirty
that.
coconut.
Tell me a little bit of how you've seen the area change.
40 years ago, there was not a lot around here. Downtown Boynton has done a lot of renovations. We have the new bridge.
Sure.
We have a marina district going up, a lot of shops, local stores.
I'm gonna have another sip of the dirty coconut. What else can I expect when I come to?
Everything is made fresh daily. We have a lot of local features, such as our mahi sandwich. We do a coconut crusted shrimp. We have a mushroom Swiss burger that's piled high with onion rings.
Here it comes.
Our
Wow.
ahi tuna poke nachos with avocado and the wasabi
Now-
aioli and the mushroom Swiss burger.
Is this presentation because I'm here, or is this
Oh,
what
no, we
everybody
treat
gets?
every guest
So you did
equally.
not treat me
No,
any more
if you order a burger,
special.
that's the presentation you're gonna get.
Now you're here on the dock. Can I bring my boat?
You can bring your boat. It's easy just to tie on up and come enjoy a drink and fresh food with us.
Now you're the mayor of this town. What's your first initiative? What are you working on?
Using technology to reduce crime, environmental beautification, embracing diversity, creating a cultural center in downtown Boynton Beach, and after-school programs for the children.
I like all those things. I know why you won now. Are you the youngest mayor that's ever lived?
No, but the youngest mayor in the city's 97-year history.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Obviously a lot of buildings around. Tell me sort of what the redevelopment here is.
We are starting our Town Square project, which is going to be over $250 million worth of development.
Oh,
So that means we're getting
all right.
a new city hall, new police station, new fire station, and new civic buildings. The Civic Center was built back in the 1960s. Design is that the area that we're in right now is going to be a grain space, so maybe we can hold up to 5,000 people for concerts and events. We finally finished the $30 million renovation of our utilities plant. Our water tower that's 165 feet high is now lit up by LED lights. And we're really becoming a 21st century city.
You pimped out a water tower. That is only something that a mayor of your age could do. So you've got a marina here.
We did a harbor master station so that if you need to get gas, you can come there. We have a daily fishing boat that goes out called the Seamus 3. It's been doing it for decades.
How many boats do you have in your marina?
We have 15, and there's some that you can rent on daily. If you're coming into Palm Beach County and you're a boater from wherever you're from, you can come to Boynton Beach and get your own boat to travel up and down the Intracoastal.
Smart move. My last question for you is, I come to Boynton Beach, have one place I'm going to eat, I'm going to bring the family to. Where am I taking them?
Well, I don't have any favorites, but one of the
Okay.
places I really enjoy is Troy's Barbecue.
Can I ask the mayor to take me to Troy's Barbecue?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Okay.
After you, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, Troy.
When I asked the mayor, where would I need to go to eat in Boynton Beach? He didn't have any favorites, he said. He was very, very politically correct, as mayors tend to be. But he said, your barbecue is different. It's not vinegary.
It's like the Midwestern style.
What makes it so special?
Tender loving care.
Tender, loving care.
Special ingredients that I base my meat, a liquid base. Most people dry rub,
Okay.
I liquid base.
And what am I getting? What's your specialty here?
Everything is good.
Everything is good.
I'll put my ribs over all of it.
You're gonna put your ribs against any of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to meet your family. Can we meet the boys? All three of you work together. Do you guys ever get into, is there every family feud going on at all?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Main thing I teach them, respect one another. At the end of the day,
Right.
respect one another.
So let's be honest. Who works hardest out of the three?
We all work equally hard.
Come on, be honest. But you can't.
I do.
Okay, so you guys do your own sauces. Do you do them in-house?
Yeah.
Okay. And was that your recipe?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you sell them at the restaurant only, or do you get out and you venture out and you sell them anywhere else?
We sell them in the restaurant, and we also sell the sauce on our food truck.
It's the best ribs I'm ever gonna taste?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's do this. I'm gonna do it right here and I'm gonna dip it. How's that?
Dip it.
Does that make sense?
That's
See
the
it?
best way to-
It is the best way. I know how to eat a rib.
There you go.
Yeah.
Clear the way so you can run.
Oh
Oh,
man.
my God.
Oh God. Hold on. All right. That was the rib dance right there.
You got to put it on.
No, that is good. I'm gonna give it to you again. That was great. We are here at the Schoolhouse Children's Museum. I'm here with Suzanne, the director. I'm on a John Deere tractor and I'm about to pedal. What are we doing? What's this apparatus? Show me what.
You are going to be working in the Du Bois Pepper Patch
Yes.
in the packing house.
How old is this sort of made for? How old of a child?
Children up to about 6 or 7.
6 or 7. So I'm a little over the curve.
Just a wee bit. The museum is all about being hands-on.
Sure.
You know, sometimes the word museum connotes a static exhibit. This is not. This is play. Come in and play, experience different things. What we're very proud of is that 104 years later, we are still teaching children every day.
It's amazing.
Not many people do that, and it certainly doesn't happen very much in Florida, in
No.
4-year-old buildings.
No.
And when the school was built in 1913, it was actually K through 12. There were 2 kids in the graduating class the first year. And then as the community grew, they built the high school next door. This became Boynton Elementary. It was an active school until the 90s. And then in the mid-90s, the museum was founded out of citizens getting together and a labor of love.
Let's preserve this.
Preserve it,
Why not?
absolutely.
What do we have here?
This is the farmhouse, and it's just like playing house in any other place you might do that. You're learning about how the pioneers lived, how they processed their vegetables, how they lived and they made their home.
How their bread was made out
How
of
their
wood.
bread was made out of wood,
Yeah.
and the wood stove. And this is a replica of the Jupiter Lighthouse.
Oh, wow.
And the children.
I've been to the Jupiter Lighthouse.
Well, folks,
Whoa.
what I told you about our pioneer life in early Florida is just a little piece of the history that you will discover inside the Schoolhouse Children's Museum.
One little girl calls him Grandpa. She comes in, bangs on the door, and waits for Grandpa to
I
come
will
out.
say this. He's creepy, but he's got a better dentist than I do. His
Me
teeth are
too.
fantastic.
Me too.
Wow. Very, very realistic. Very nice. I pour my tea. I have a little nosh.
A little nosh.
A little, by the way.
Pinkies up.
Very nice. Oh.
And of course, there are archival images to give the children an idea of what it was like in the pioneer days.
And obviously all the children realize how unhappy people were back then. Because
He has a sort of a look. He has a-
sort of, yeah. I think he's hiding something, but everybody else kind of seems a little miserable, don't they? They were waiting, yeah, they were like,
Florida
where's my
times.
iPhone?
We have all kinds of different programs for the kids. We have everything from story time to ballet classes for toddlers, STEAM classes, homeschool classes.
What is a STEAM class?
STEAM stands for Science, Technology,
Engineering, Arts, and Math.
Mathematics.
I thought it was a STEAM room for
A
kids.
STEAM room for kids.
You've got everything.
There really is nothing else like this in South Florida. We're not only small and we're geared for very young children, and always be intending for the children to learn and be interactive and hands-on.
We're here at the Links at Boynton Beach. This is Ron Tapper. What's so great about the course?
Been here, it's originally from 1984. It's an 18-hole championship course, and inside the course we have 9-hole par 30 course. So we have 27 holes here, produce like 65,000 rounds a year out here.
Wow. You're a professional teacher. Standard thing that you tell somebody before they even start.
There's no right way to hold the putter, but as long as the putter is rolling a certain way, then you're making a proper stroke. If the ball going back
Yeah.
and through, and it goes in.
See, you nailed it. There's no pressure on me, though, because I'm a novice, right?
But you're going to keep straight back like a railroad track.
Okay, here we go. Okay, that wasn't bad.
But did you see the ball how it rolled? The ball rolled over, so that means you made a good stroke.
Yeah, so if I had a little bit more time, I'll put it right in the hole. Let me give one more shot at that. Oh, Ron, you're making my day. This is great. Thank you, man.
You like nature?
I love nature.
Something you're going to see here that you don't see on a lot of golf courses.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Let's take a look. On any given morning, you come out here, it's just a sea of white and black.
All the birds in the course kind of make their way to this one area. Beautiful.
Kind of like a little Waxahachie wetland.
Yeah, this is like a wildlife paradise. Who knew you'd find this in the middle of a golf course?
Right.
What brought you from Jersey to Boynton Beach?
My wife and I always talked about maybe opening a franchise or doing a push cart business,
right.
And just started coming up with the idea of doing a boardwalk down here in South Florida.
Specifically the ice cream. Were you eating ice cream and you went, you know what, I like ice cream. We should do this.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been into kind of making it at home with a little machine.
Oh.
And graduated up to a bigger machine, and I'm up to 172 different flavors of ice cream that I make, and 42 different flavors of Italian ice.
172 different flavors of ice cream?
Yep. Yeah, everything is made here on the premises. So every time people come in, there's always different flavors.
If you wanted to sell me on your place, what's the one I'm trying?
My Coconut Island Breeze, which is coconut flavored ice cream with a little hint of pineapple flavor, walnuts, pineapple pieces, and coconut flakes in it, which is my #1 seller.
Sounds good.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, and I'm hoping that I agree with you.
That's what we want.
All right.
What if he pulls out a generic ice cream from Publix? That'd be weird.
All right, you gave me a generous portion. Whoa!
Yes.
You're not joking around.
Nope.
Boardwalk. You gotta come check it out. We're here at Hurricane Alley. I'm here with the owner, Kim Kelly. It is a party atmosphere in here.
We always have parties during hurricanes. I want to party every day, so you know,
okay.
More Hurricane Alley.
The type of food you have when I come in here, what am I getting?
You're going to get some amazing seafood. I mean, you're talking soft shell crab, fresh mahi, and everything's freshly made.
You're connected to the Sea Mist?
The Sea Mist, that's my husband's business.
Okay.
That's a party boat.
Okay.
So you go out on there, there's like about 30 to 50 people there. You catch your fish, you have it cleaned over there, bring it over here, and we'll cook it for you for free.
Does your hubby clean it? Does he have a crew that cleans it?
He's got a crew that cleans it.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, okay, good. You got your regulars to come in?
Yeah, well, as you can see, they're here. It's a Friday night. It's hustling and bustling, and we get everybody, all of our locals.
Now, are you from here originally?
Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You've always been near the sea.
Pretty much.
That's good. That's
Almost
great.
a mermaid.
You are a mermaid. Do never say you're almost. You are a mermaid.
I'm a mermaid, you're a pirate.
All right, I'll be a pirate. That's okay. We're here at the Boynton Beach Marina, and I am not sitting here with the mayor and the deputy mayor. I am sitting here with a couple of pirates. How does one become a pirate in today's day and age? Tell me about this.
Become a politician.
A politician, great one.
Require a ship.
You need a ship? Okay.
You need an ocean.
An ocean and a ship. Well, we got both of those here. And what do you do once you're a pirate in Boynton Beach?
You get rum and a crew.
Rum and a crew. So this is it hasn't changed much over the years.
No.
Okay. What do you do for the people of Boynton Beach?
Boynton Beach, Haunted Pirate Fest and Mermaid Splash.
That is a
6th
long
annual.
Yeah, we have 12 stages where there's continuous entertainment, including live music.
Okay.
There's going to be mermaids.
Whoa.
It's a haunted pirate fest, my good man.
Oh, it's haunted.
Very
very much
so
so.
this takes place in October then every year. Yes?
Yeah,
that is right,
before
my good man.
Halloween.
Do you have contests? So if I come dressed like you, do you like judge me? Do you?
Yeah,
I'm who's judging you?
we have costume contests for adults. We have costume costume contest for kids. We have face painting.
Very cool.
There's food, there's acts, there's mermaids, there's magic, there's fun galore.
I love it. I love it. And how many people typically show up to these
Thousands.
events?
Thousands. Is actually one of the largest pirate festivals in the state of Florida.
The best thing about it is it's free of charge.
This is fantastic. All in Boynton Beach.
Yeah.
And just down the street from Boynton Beach is the town of Lantana. With water everywhere you turn, Lantana oozes old Florida charm. Start your visit with spectacular beach views at Municipal Beach Park. You can even catch a breakfast sunrise at the park's Dune Deck Cafe. As you work your way west, get ready for an eco-adventure exploring the Lantana Nature Preserve, perfect for birdwatching and photography. And if you want to cast a line, hit the fishing pier at Sportsman's Park Marina. If all that's got you hungry, you can go Hawaiian at Kona Bay Cafe or check out classic waterfront dining at the old Key Lime House. You guys are starting to do public art everywhere, and tell me a little bit about that program.
So we have about 60 artworks throughout the city already.
How does this affect, you think, the culture of the town?
It brings the art out from inside museum walls. It's free for the public. Often the public art is built with the public arts input to the programs. Take this whole courtyard, for instance, and let an artist go at, hey, this is going to be a place for community to gather. What do you think it should be? Our kinetic art that you see here is part of our International Kinetic Art Exhibit and Symposium, which is a biennial that we host every other year to exhibit their artwork outdoors on our Avenue of the Arts. The art is out on the Avenue for a whole entire year.
Explain to me how some of this works. Give me a little bit of a background.
So this is a real 80-acre working farm. My husband's fourth-generation farmer. That's why we opened this 8 years ago. Everything we grow here, from corn, cabbage, cauliflower, greens, you name it.
I get to walk through here and pick my own little basket?
Right. We have strawberries, tomatoes, and peppers for you pick. So you just come out and pick what you would like.
So basically, I'm the farmer, right?
Sure.
Come in the front door, and I know that all the produce came from the back door.
Correct. It's yeah. So the carbon footprint is minimal.
What else can a family expect?
Another neat thing we have behind you are the targets for the zombie paintball.
Oh, wait a second. Wait, you gotta go
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, you did. That's a little important.
We have a big military truck, and it has 8 fixed paintball guns, and it goes around the farm, and you shoot as you're moving the targets.
Just hit me with something that I would come back
with the paintball, I know.
Everything that we just saw outside makes its way in here once everything is picked before it gets to your stands here. Like, what is that process?
Immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, it does not sit in a cooler. Our customers are educated, and they know the difference and can taste the difference in the quality.
They're coming here for a reason.
Absolutely. Obviously, we don't grow apples, so we find the farmers, you know, whether it's Washington State or wherever. We have a full line of our products.
If I walk in here, what's the difference between this and a Whole Foods?
We're the actual farmer. You can meet my husband, you can know your farmer, he can answer any of your questions that you may have regarding the growing methods.
You're putting this on camera now, so every time I come to shop here, I'm going to say, I want to meet the farmer. Boynton's breweries have sparked some ancillary businesses, bringing food trucks and a rolling beer bus to the scene. One thing we've noticed is that Boynton has, all of a sudden, you're like the craft brewery capital of South Florida.
It's Copper Point, Due South, Nobo, and Devour.
So we're here at the Copper Point Brewing Company. I'm here with Matt and I'm here with Jim. Where did this idea come from?
We opened in 2015.
Okay.
So we've been open about 2.5 years now.
And it's booming.
And we've been very successful here.
You're killing it.
Yeah, we love it.
Good for you. Why am I coming to this brewery?
You know, it's one of those things that everybody says we use the best ingredients, but we truly do. We use the best raw materials we can find, sourced worldwide. We had equipment custom designed for us and for our process. I still make every batch of it.
So you're the mad beer scientist. You're back there concocting, and do you break a new flavor how often?
Every week we do a new beer.
Can we drink to it? Yes.
Cheers.
Let's see what's going on here. Okay. This would get me in trouble. I want to show them what's back there. Can we do that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So this is my first time in a brewery. Give me the flow here.
So right over here, this is where we start with the malt.
Okay.
It quickly runs through the mill. We crush it. We do the mashing process over there. We mix the malt with hot water. It creates the mash. That's where we create our sugars. We strain that out, so we have a sugary liquid, which is referred to as wort. If we boil it with hops, provides the spice and the bitterness. We transfer it, we cool it down, transfer it into the fermenters. The yeast eats the sugar, creates the alcohol, and about 3 weeks later for ales, we have a drinkable beer, and about 6 weeks later for lagers, we have a drinkable beer. It's a long process.
You live this. I can tell when you're talking about it, right?
Yeah. I've been doing this for a little bit.
I mean, it's just, you know it. That's great.
It's not so bad, man.
Congratulations. Really. Nice job.
Cheers.
Nice job. What's the best fish here? What's my best eat?
Mahi-mahi. Fish is so nice they named it twice.
Ah, this guy. The old Florida charm that attracted Major Nathan Boynton and the early settlers to Boynton Beach are still evident today. Whether you want to explore its historic downtown area or need a cool and sweet treat to beat the heat, America's gateway to the Gulf Stream has got you covered. From casual to ultra-fine dining, pristine beaches, breweries, and seaside recreation. We hope you enjoyed discovering Boynton Beach and that you'll join us the next time we go on the town.
This program is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Visit thepalmbeaches.com for more information.